What's up, Playboy?
Not much, bro.
Good to see you, man.
Well, can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you. Why? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about your eye patch.
Yeah, I have on an eye patch, dude. I'm challenging myself because everybody's always running around with two eyes. Look at you guys. Look at him fucking with both of his eyes.
Both, bro.
Bunch of fucking weasels, bro. And it's time for you guys to step it game up and challenge yourselves. Bro, you got to go hard these days. You know, you got to challenge yourself. And I tell that to everybody, all you young men out there and young women and people in the middle, all them, mixed crotch bad boys out there. What I'm saying is this. Challenge yourself, okay? Tie one of your legs behind your back.
Tuck your dick between your legs and bulldog your nut.
Check it out. Walk backwards. You know what I'm saying?
So your mouth shut.
Glue one of your arms to your side. Do different stuff and challenge yourself. Don't just be doing what you're doing all the time, man.
It's inspiring.
You can't have any fun anymore. I remember that, the first time I went, dude, he was eating. I remember a couple lesbians brought me back to their apartment. And I ended up stealing a sex toy out of there because I got a little bit keyed up on some cocaine and got nervous. But you could have fun, though.
Did you sniff it and jerk off? Is that why you stole the sex toy?
Dude, well, here's I whenever these.
I used to steal chicks' panties.
Oh, bro, I would steal something every time.
On the way home, I'd jerk off in the panties and throw them out of the fucking car like a savage.
Dude, okay, bro, one time I was with this girl and I was so drunk, bro. She was driving us and I had to puke so bad, and I just took my hat off my head. Filled it, just vomited right into it, right? Just threw it right out the window, just kept talking to her like nothing had happened. Bro, maps aren't that great anymore. Go look at a map, dude. Look what's on it. Mountains. What is like a wet, slippery kind of river? All kind of stuff on it. But not the shit we need, man. I need a real map. I need to know where the cocaine is at. Can we get that on the map? Okay? Where's the fucking quicksand? Y'all putting plateaus on the map. I don't give a fuck about a plateau. I want to know, where are all these bitches that's just going to be trying to get at you for your money? Where is that area? Where is the people that think they're better than everybody else? Like, where are you most likely to see twins? Wouldn't that be helpful? How about putting stuff on a map that is helpful to people? Oh, here's a tributary. I don't give a fuck. Where's Lil Terry? That's always slanging them 8 balls. You feel me? Why ain't he on the map? We need new maps, dude. One thing that always upset me was that if you pass away, there's only a couple ways that they cremate. That they, you can be cremated or buried. And that shit seems weak. You know what I'm saying? I want other options, bro. I would like to be filled with fucking chocolate cream. Or I'd like it just if one of my hands was straight out, like it with a peace sign on it. Real young Japanese girl style. Or I think it'd be great if they fucking you could be bacon wrapped. Or served au gratin. They just put you up in that casket, but with those fucking cheesy patates around you. Cremation and burial, the only 2 ways we can do death these days, bitch. Bedazzle me. I want fucking sequined up neck. I want that chin, bro. I want somebody to fucking sharpen my chin. People at the funeral were like, damn, he got a fucking sharp chin. Or put a little bottle cap opener under my chin. So people have to come over there. If they want a beer, fine, you're going to get a beer for free at my funeral. But if you want to drink it, you got to come over there and spend time with Papa. At this point, I'm starting to realize there's only a few of my friends, like my friends from home, that aren't married. And you start getting narrowed into a circle of friends. So it comes a point the only people you're friends with are the people who aren't married. So it's like, damn, guess I'm friends with fucking Donald. Because he ain't got nobody. Or guess I'm friends with Lamont. Because he blind and he ain't got nobody. So next thing you know, you're down to just a motley crew. It's just like, it's you, it's fucking, Big Donald with that thing on his neck. It's blind fucking Alan. And you get narrowed down into just the few people who aren't married. Those are your friends. That's because it's anybody's wife. Anybody with a wife isn't going to let them be friends with somebody who don't have a wife. Like if a plane crashed, I already know I'm planning ahead, dude. I'd eat a Vietnamese guy.
Why?
Because it's easy. It's a starter move. If you attack somebody bigger, if you eat somebody bigger in front of other people, it's going to alarm people. I think if you gum down a Viet, people aren't going to be that upset at you.
Well, the Vietnamese people are going to be super upset. What are you talking about?
No,
Somebody's
okay.
dad.
Yeah, they're more understanding of things, dude.
Is this a character you're playing?
No. But if you eat a black lady and her family's there, they're going to be pissed.
So you think a Vietnamese person will let you slide?
I think that they'd be much more forgiving over a couple of day period.
I think
their relatives. You don't think so? Honestly.
Well, no, I don't think so. I definitely think they'd be super pissed at you, especially modernized ones. But what is interesting is like Vietnam is one of the few places where Americans can go back to Vietnam and they don't seem to hold any grudge at all.
Exhibit A. Exhibit A, man, honestly.
Chimps are like horrible people. Chimps punish each other too. They literally pull your genitals off and attack you. They're super smart. This guy had a pet chimp, but then his chimp bit someone's finger off. So they realized they couldn't keep the chimp anymore, and they brought it to a chimp sanctuary. And he gave his chimp a birthday cake. And the other chimps were so mad they didn't bring him a cake that they escaped from the enclosure, got a hold of the guy, and tore him apart.
Oh my God.
Yeah, tore his feet off.
Just because.
Like, tore his dick off. Like, they tear you apart. They try to tear apart the parts of you that they think you value the most.
Really?
Yeah. And they do it out of jealousy. Like, they were punishing him for making them feel bad that they didn't get the cake. If it gets a hold of you, and it will, it's going to pull your arms right out of your socket.
Oh.
It's going to grab a hold of you with its feet. It'll hold on to you with its feet, and it'll bite your neck off.
Fuck, man. Now you're making me nervous, honestly, dude.
Chimp's going to kill you.
Wouldn't have Tiger Belly, my podcast. Yeah, I know. It's it, and it's cool. It's cool to see, man. It's nice to see. It's inclusive. You guys are nobody's Vietnamese, and it's like, it's exciting, man. And dude, when I was growing up, we couldn't even get porn. We had to get this dude Nick on Friday would draw us a picture of some pussy, a little bit of crotch for the weekend. $4 to this dude Nick.
$4 for drawings,
bro. You'd pay $8. And he had a nice fucking thing, bro. And you would fold that thing up, bro. You could feel it heating in your butt pocket the whole way on the bus. Sometimes you'd even
that good? The pictures were that good?
He was so good.
You would jerk off this guy's drawings?
Oh, everybody would. He must have made probably $60 on a Friday. And this was in 1995, you know?
That was $60, like $160 today.
Oh, yeah. Think about that.
Yeah. I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, dude, and we come back on Monday and people would have like these fucking busted ass looking all sketches, rain on them. People was like, oh, this one got rain on it. Like, bro, that's that rain has your fucking kids in it. You're lying about that. I just won first place in this orgy out here, boy. Look at him. I beat all of y'all, son. Y'all need to step y'all's game up. Do Kegels, bruh. I just won this orgy, bruh.
If they brought you to a place and they said a dude's going to fight a lion with a sword, you could leave if you like.
Yeah.
Would you stay?
I would stay.
Yeah, you'd have to.
I would owe it to them. If the man's already going to fight and I'm the only... Imagine he comes out to fight him and nobody's in the fucking stadium. Would you eat during it or would you wait to eat after? Because the guy...
Depends on how hungry I was.
If the guy
I'd probably wait.
Yeah. If the guy looks over and you're fucking eating while he's fighting the fucking
If you're eating a hot dog while this guy's getting mauled and he looks up at you, makes eye contact, you're like, save me! And you're just sitting there, mustard on your face and shit.
Like, where's that napkin?
Sauerkraut in your teeth. Drinking a beer. Oh, fuck. There goes his head. Oh, Jesus.
Bartender. I think if you're good enough and gentle enough, it'll stay.
Wow.
You don't think so? Think about it.
Be you for like 10
Imagine
minutes.
It, though.
I love to look at the world through your eyes for 10 minutes. I think I'd take you right to the hospital. I'd be like, whatever medication we're on, we got to change it. We got to fix this.
Bro, you should meet yourself then, bro. You are extraterrestrial, man. This is the most I smiled all week, though, so good.
Oh, dude, we always have a good time, bro.
But if you had to make love to an animal, what would it be if you think you had to go in there?
Probably something I could brag about. What if you had gay sex with an animal? Which animal would it be?
That's not gay to fuck an animal, bro.
It's not?
I don't think that applies, dude. You're fucking an animal. That's more important.
Both. If it's a male gorilla, I think it's both.
Oh, dude. Nobody's going to be like, oh, remember when you...
Yeah, yes, they would. They're not gonna let you off the hook.
People are mean.
They're
man.
gonna go. Not only did he fuck a chimp, he fucked a male chimp, and everybody be like, "Jesus, Theo."
Bro, you would never buy a beer again. You want to break the internet? You put a fucking video of me sneaking up on a cheetah.
Yeah.
And fucking it, bro.
And wrapping a noose around its neck, and you're banging it while it's clawing on you. It's trying to get away, and you nut.
Nah, I'm talking about putting on some Eddie Levert or some Gerald Levert and playing some sweet music and just fucking
and
laying
love
there.
To it. Yeah. How do you plan on holding it in place while that's all happening?
I think if you're good enough and gentle enough, it'll stay.
Wow.
Dude, first concert I ever went to, this pedophile took us, right? I'm not even joking, dude. Rest in peace. He's dead. This dude, Richard Langenstein, bro. Oh. His family owned a fucking deli, dude, over in New Orleans, famous
How did
meats.
he bring you to a concert?
I'll tell you, yeah, bro.
He's gonna tell you.
Me and my little girlfriend at the time, Jessica, we met him at church, right? Because he was, I guess he was daylighting as a decent person, right? So we met him at church, okay? So I was like, hey, you know, that's, and they called him Big Richard, bro, because he was big and he had all the fucking, you know, his skin was scabbing up. He had different colors on his arms. And we're like, what's it was, you know, the fucking Lord's leopard print was fucking coming out of him, right?
Oh, my God.
So we went over to his house. We're like, let's go to his house and take him some cookies on Sunday and watch the Saints game with him, right?
Not for nothing. We shouldn't have ate that second stem.
We shouldn't.
Nah, I'm
Oh
fucked
yeah,
up to the
I'm
gills,
crying.
bro.
One of my best friends got fucked up one time, and he started talking about Asian people. We never even seen any Asians in our life, and he
Never
started
in your life?
No, and I guess maybe like in a past life he might have known some Asians, you know. And so he starts bringing up their names, bro, and knowing them and knowing shit about them on this mattress in this house. And I'm like, fuck, dude, you're fucked up, bro. I'm leaving, right? So apparently I'm the kind of friend that when your friend is at his worst, you fucking leave, bro. Because I was
He's
just
talking about Chinese people.
yeah,
He's never met Chinese people.
we never known any.
So what is he saying?
He's just saying like, hey, you remember fucking you remember fucking Sun Lam, bro? He was there for us, you know, and all this shit. I'm like, Sun Lam, bro? We don't know him, dude. You know, and he was fucking like talking about Dorothy, you know. We didn't know any Asians, bro. And I'm like, I gotta get away
So
from
where you
this
came
dude.
from, where you grew up, there was no Asians in that neighborhood? Not when you were there. Now there's probably 4.
Yeah.
Right, now there's
No, we live in a small town, dude. Like if a plane crashed, I already know I'm planning ahead, dude. I'd eat a Vietnamese guy.
Why?
Because that's easy. It's a starter move. If you attack somebody bigger, if you eat somebody bigger in front of other people, it's going to alarm people. I think if you gum down a Viet, people aren't going to be that upset at you.
Well, the
you know?
Vietnamese people are going to be super upset. What are you talking about?
No, they're
Somebody's
okay.
dad.
Yeah, they're more understanding of things, dude.
Is this a character you're playing?
No. But if you eat you eat a black lady and her family's there, they're going to be pissed.
So you think a Vietnamese person will let you slide?
I think that they'd be much more forgiving over a couple of day period.
I think
Like their relatives. You don't think so? Honestly.
Well, no, I don't think so. I definitely think they'd be super pissed at you, especially modernized ones. But what is interesting is like Vietnam is one of the few places where Americans can go back to Vietnam and they don't seem to hold any grudge at all.
Exhibit A. Exhibit A, man, honestly.
You're one of the funniest guys in the country. I really think.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. It means a lot, bro.
You know I love you.
There can be no love without sex. Like, sex, for a lot of people, is a requirement, like a physical, biological requirement.
You can have some of my sweet cream.
I didn't know you were so developed.
Fuck. Fucking looking for the devil. The devil in the fucking bone zone.
Like, your body is constantly producing sperm.
Mm-hmm.
You need sex.
Oh! Fuck, bro. Fuck, dude. No way, dude. I remember we took some mushrooms one time to a party in high school because I grew up in an area where you could just get mushrooms. I mean, psychedelic mushrooms grew on everything. They grew on your fucking cousin's back if he took a long enough nap, you know? And you could,
Where'd you grow up?
in Louisiana.
They grew everywhere out there?
Oh, they grew everywhere because everybody had something shitting in their yard, and then it would rain every single day for about a half hour, right?
Wow.
So it was just, I mean, you see people picking them and eating them, and families out there enjoying them in the afternoon. I mean, it was, everybody
Really?
it was psychedelic heaven. So no, I took that bag of mushrooms to that party,
Right.
and a bunch of people ate them who'd never had them before.
Uh-oh.
And then we played a game of hide and go seek, right? I was like,
Oh, no.
oh, dude.
You hide in another dimension.
I was like, I'll count. You guys go hide, right?
Oh, no.
And I never went to fucking look for him. That was the end of that, bro. This boy Timothy, I never seen that dude again.